Hi, this is JP from Studio JPIC, and welcome to this 2013 year in review, where I'll share what I've been up to in the last year, different projects that I worked on, and how I improved the channel with new tools, new techniques, new software, and maybe where we're going to be heading into in 2014. So the first thing I want to talk about is the very exciting project that I just released a couple of days ago called Photo Tutorial 101, Take Control of Your Camera. It's aimed to be a free online photography course, and I'm starting with the very fundamentals. So the first 4 episodes are up with very important but basic things such as how to hold your camera properly and how to change a DSLR or mirrorless lens on your camera. And I'll be progressing in the series to go all the way to controlling your camera in automatic first and then in full manual, going from how to control aperture, shutter speed, ISO, and a whole bunch of other things which I'll be explaining in a very user-friendly manner as we go through this series, and with plenty of exercises to get some practice along the way. I'm also very excited because 2013 was the year of my first 4K video. So this was a timescape I did of the town of Florenceville, Bristol, showing the sunset over the river. And basically I did a timescape using some raw photos I took of the sunset. I did the editing and released it in 4K video. So that's really exciting. And while we're on the subject of Florenceville, Bristol, I had some really interesting projects with them this year. So with the Florenceville, Bristol tourism, we did first a time-lapse video of Kerry O'Toole's attempt of a World Guinness record for the largest piece of artwork using French fries, and that's up on the channel. And it was a very exciting, very fun project, and everybody was full of energy. It was great working with Kerry all week, and we had a great time on this project. It was a lot of hours, but definitely worth it. I also did a couple of promotional videos for the town of Florenceville, Bristol. One of them is for the outdoor summer market, which we'll be releasing in a couple of months. So I'm really excited to share that one with you guys once it's available. And also the Haunted Trail video and trailer video, which got released at the end of December. And that one is already up on the channel, and it's a very exciting video also. I recommend you go check it out. I also took some photos for the New Brunswick Tourism Guide on behalf of the town of Florenceville, Bristol. So I'm really excited to have some of my photos published there. And I'll see if it's possible to share a link to that once it's published and made publicly available. So tools-wise, this was a very exciting year for Studio JPIC also, and I shared a lot of new tools that I used to get the quality of the videos better, whether it be for the audio or for the video quality. So first of all, I shared with the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 with the Chainfire DSLR controller for Android app. And that allows me to control the camera from right here. I can control the focus, the exposure, and a whole bunch of other things. Right from here, I can make sure I'm centered and that the image looks the way that I want it to look. So that's a great improvement and a great tool to have. I also showed how to turn a window into a cool background for just under $5. This background I'm using actually costs about $1.25 and another $1 for the clamps, so that was a really great improvement for really cheap. I upgraded to the Canon T3i camera, which allows me to do some close-up shots, but also by having 2 cameras, I can now show what I'm doing with one camera and still have a great image quality because I'm still filming with a DSLR camera while doing that. I shared the review of the Canon Speedlight 600 EXRT flash, which is the flagship of the Canon flashes. Really great flash to have, and it's done a really great thing to improve the photos that I take. I also upgraded to a Aperture Amaran AL528S video light, which is illuminating me right now, as well as the Westcott 43-inch collapsible umbrella flash kit. And that's what's diffusing the light right now. It's doing a great job with preventing from having too many shadows, and it's a great combo to have. I upgraded the lens to the Tamron 24 to 70 DIVC 2.8 lens, which is the lens that I'm using right now. It's really a great quality lens. The image stabilization or the vibration control in it is really superb, and it's doing a great job even at f2.8 wide open. I finally did a review of the SanDisk Extreme SDHC and SDXC cards, which I've been using for a couple of years now, and they're really great and very reliable, as well as the Lexar Professional USB 3 dual slot card reader, which I use to transfer the files to the computer very quickly and very efficiently. Something which has created a bit of controversy this year is the release of the Adobe Creative Cloud. I've done the switch to it and I'm very happy with the choice. So they released Adobe CC version 7 and then version 7.1, which brought a lot of really great, easy to use functions, which I think were really long overdue for some of them, but they're really improving the workflow of the videos, and it takes me a lot less time to do the same thing compared to a year or two ago. So first of all, now you can use the Lumetri engine to add a LUT table or lookup table right into Adobe Premiere Pro. You don't need any outside plugins or anything like that. The Lumetri plugin takes care of that for you. And I also did a video on how to automatically synchronize audio and video files in Adobe Premiere Pro CC, which I find is a great add-on that they did to the Adobe Creative Cloud. That means that just in a couple of seconds, I'm able to synchronize my audio and video files. I don't need any external plugins or anything, and most of the time it just works great. In the few cases where it doesn't work, I also showed a video on how to manually do it, but really it's really rare that the automatic method doesn't work. And finally, a very recent addition that they did with version 7.1 is an improved workflow for the Adobe SpeedGrade, that now you can open an Adobe Premiere Pro timeline right into SpeedGrade, so you don't have to convert files or do any very slow, tedious tasks like that. You just file open up the timeline, and you're ready to do your color grading. And once you're done, you just save your timeline, open it back up in Premiere Pro, and everything is already there, already corrected for you. It just takes a couple of seconds to switch over now. So that's a great addition that Adobe did. So what can you expect for 2014 from Studio JPIC? Well, definitely the Photo Tutorial 101 Take Control of Your Camera series is going to be a very important aspect of the channel for 2014. So I'll be discussing all sorts of subjects as part of that series. So it's a really great series to follow if you'd like to learn more about photography. And as I do more either personal projects or also projects for customers, you can expect that I'll be sharing even more tools, techniques, and tips on how to achieve the videos and the photos that I do. So I'd like to end this video by wishing everybody a very happy 2014 year. So thank you very much for watching this video. As usual, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the box below. If you like the video, please click like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.